Hey guys, it's Sandy here. Happy Monday, I guess. Those of us having a long weekend here in Canada. Well, I know a lot of you are following Canada and the US. It's a holiday. Okay, I'm trying to find a good place to put my phone. So those of you that tuned in earlier, put a comment below or tag your name or something so I know you're there. It doesn't always show me. But I did Meal Prepping 101 where we did the meats for the barbecue, which is, if those of you that missed that one, you have to go back and check it out. There's my hubby out there cleaning the barbecue. He likes to do that in between. So we did our chicken already. That's the steaks getting ready to go on and the burgers. And what we do is meal prep for the entire week. So we take an hour to 2 hours on the weekend, prep for the whole week. That way there's no guesswork during the week. What's for lunch, what's for supper. We already know it's already made, it's already ready. Hi, Mary. Hi, Irene. So now that our meat is prepared and is being barbecued, the meat will probably be like for lunches or suppers, but here's another lunch option that I'm going to show you guys. I think a lot of times you get a little freaked out with meal prepping if you're, say, not a good cook or you don't like to be in the kitchen. And I'll be honest with you guys, my expertise and what I love is I'm a fitness instructor, personal owner, and I'm also an online coach. And so the fitness side of things I love. The exercise part of things I love. I do love the way good, healthy, clean food feels, but I'll be honest with you, I am not one of those people that loves to be in the kitchen. So the thing about learning meal prepping and cooking and grocery lists and shopping lists and learning all this stuff from me and my group is that I come from a place where I don't have a lot of time, or I don't want to be taking a lot of time for my meal prep, but I still want to get results and maintain results, right? I'm 46 years old and, eating well is really important to me, but I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. I know a lot of you don't either. If you love cooking, yay, awesome, share recipes with us. But for those of you that don't want to spend a lot of time, you still want to eat healthy. So this one that I'm going to show you, it's a tuna salad. And I have had some clients and some coaches that have actually, instead of using the tuna, they used chicken and various other things. I find it works best with canned tuna. Who's on with me? Hi guys. Okay, so it says invite here, so that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Hi Aga, you're back on again. I saw you watch the other video. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to... The neat thing about this tuna salad is if you don't want to use bread, once you've got the tuna made, and I'll show you how, you can actually hollow out a tomato and have your tuna salad and eat it out of a tomato. Like literally, like take the lid off, take out the seeds, and there you have it. Okay? So, but we're going to do wraps this week, okay, for our lunches. Now, a lot of you know that we do Shakeology for breakfast, so that's our meal replacement. I never have to worry about breakfast. It is already covered. I just have to worry about making lunches and suppers and snacks for the whole week. Who's on? Ruth. Hey, Ruth. Had a good weekend, Aga. Thanks for asking. Spent a lot of time with family and friends. Okay, so to cut some of the time down, I didn't want you to see me having to chop up like red bell peppers, but this recipe, I actually double it, because I double, triple, and quadruple everything. Because the thing is about meal prepping is you want to do it in bulk. The idea is to have stuff in advance, prepared, sitting in your fridge, so that you actually have grab and go quick meals all week long, right? Who's on with me? Hi, MJ. Who else is on with me? Okay, so tuna salad calls for 2 cans of chunk light tuna, but because I'm going to double the recipe, I'm going to use 4 cans, and I prefer to use the flaked tuna because it mixes easier when you're putting together a salad. So I figure, hey, I'm going to be doing my meal prepping and cooking for an hour or two. Oh, there's Sheldon. He is the barbecue guy. I prep the meat and he throws it on the barbie. So there you go.
On the grill?
Throw it on the grill, yeah. So this is what we do, guys. You know, it's not magic. It's not like poof and it's happening. I'm just gonna try that little red bell pepper. I've got to drain the tuna into something. Oh, hello. We have Leia down here talking to us. Okay, so the thing about meal prepping and grocery shopping, don't get too overwhelmed. You know, pick a recipe or two and go from there. And I like to pick quick, easy recipes because, again, I don't like to spend several hours in the kitchen. If you do, wonderful. If you don't, this video is for you. So I am going to, and I'm actually draining here because you don't want your tuna salad to be all sopping wet, right? So how can I prep for a toddler? Well, I'll tell you something, Aga. All the people in our challenge group, a lot of you see me do a lot of posts of my online challenge group, and if you're wondering what that is, it is a whole bunch of people in there. So Sheldon and I are preparing for 2 people for the entire week, but we have got a ton of people in the private group that are families of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're cooking for, you know, young ones, and they're cooking for teens, and they have babies and newborn babies. So the thing is, guys, you want to get tuned in, you want to get hooked up into one of my private groups because I've got 1,000,001 experts in there that are great at meal prepping for families. Okay, that is huge. So if that's your thing, that's what you're going to want to do is put a little comment below or send me a private message and say, hey, Sandy, I'm interested in getting into your group. I want to know more about meal planning for me, for my family. And we've got a ton of recipes. Vegan, vegetarian, those of you that follow paleo, gluten-free, you name it, oh, we have it. So there you go. No excuses, right? And we have single moms in there, Aga. We have single moms, we have single dads, we have people on budgets, we have people that lost their jobs, we have people that are on employment insurance right now, and they are learning how to meal prep on a budget, right? So I have my expertise in a lot of different ways, but what I soon realized is it's important to have a team, right? So I work with a team, Sheldon and I, we've got our teams of coaches, and our lifestyle challenge team, people like you, working out at home, cooking at home, meal prepping, all helping each other. So if you need to meal prep on a budget, you need to get hooked up in our group and follow the amazing people in there that are single moms, single dads that are doing it. Some of them are taking care of their parents at home as well. That's the thing, guys. It's not, meal prepping and eating healthy is not for the rich. It's not for, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking, it's for everyone. We all should have that opportunity to be, you know, eating well, whether it's on a budget, whether it's not, getting some help and cooking in bulk, inviting the friends over. People get together for all kinds of things. Why not invite people over, cook in bulk together, share the cost, and then divide it up at the end and everybody gets to take something home. I am full of ideas, guys. I have been training people for over a decade on how to better themselves no matter what your circumstance is. Now, get rid of this. There's the barbecue guy. Okay, so I've mixed in 4 cans of tuna and a couple of red bell peppers I chopped up and put in there. Oh, wait a second, I got 1 more can. I got all excited there and I have 1 more to go. Who else we have on here? Hi, MJ. I know, it's like I have my own cooking show. Carrie, how's it going? Hi, Margaret. Jenna's on here too. Wonderful. I'm trying not to get too sidetracked by all of your comments and stuff. But tell me what's everybody been doing this weekend? Tell me what's been happening. And here's the thing, guys. You know, we're already doing this meal prep, so why the heck wouldn't I come on and share it with you, right? And this way here, you can, those of you that don't know me, just start following me. You get to know me, you get to know sort of my mission of helping others. And then you can decide for yourself, hey, do I want to get into this private, Facebook support group that she's always talking about? What is it that they do? Well, it's just a bunch of us working out, posting selfies, eating well, and, just feeling good and sharing life, right? I'm just draining the tuna into the garbage here, and one of our cats, Leia, is very bored right now, so you're going to hear her crying a lot in the background. So we don't have kids, but we have fur kids, so you will hear her crying. She's rubbing all over my legs and crying and wondering, when is this live video going to be over, right? So guys, if you're on, put a little comment below. I'd love to know what you're doing for meal prep, or maybe if you're going to be making this recipe. By the way, it is a tuna salad. It's going to be canned tuna, extra virgin olive oil, Dijon mustard, red bell pepper. I mean, that's it. It's 4 ingredients. It's that easy. And for those of you that like quick wraps, there you have it, right? I just gotta rinse my hands off here. So you can see this is real life. The kitchen is sort of a mess from one end to the other, because that's what meal prep looks like. Oh, there's somebody. There's the baby right here. And you notice how she's quiet now?
She wants somebody to pick her up.
Yeah, because Papa picked her up. Fun times. Okay, I need a sip. Those of you watching that are in the Lifestyle Challenge group, no, Sheldon and I haven't worked out yet today. We're going to do all our meal prepping, then we're going to do a Body Beast weights workout, and then we'll have our food ready so we can eat right after.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not get sidetracked. So I've got the tuna in there, and now I'm going to, let's see here, we got 4 cans of tuna. Now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Who's on with me? Comment, guys, what you did this weekend, if it was a long weekend for you. I know a lot of you follow me that are not only in Canada and the US, but now in the UK, because I'm actually expanding my online coaching into the UK, which is really exciting. So if you're from the UK, you got to get into our group online. It's awesome. And you're going to learn all kinds of stuff, not just about meal planning, but how to exercise and how to, schedule it all in, right? Okay, who's on with me? Hey, Pam, how's it going? Did you go see the fireworks in Portage la Prairie? I saw Dwight had posted the fireworks and it looked really, really good. I'm just whipping up, and those of you tuning in, we're making tuna salad. This one, you can hollow out a tomato and actually put it in there and eat it like that. But for during the week for our lunches, we will be doing it on a wrap. Okay, so now the next ingredient is 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I like this little measuring tool because it's got a teaspoon on one side and a tablespoon on the other. And I believe it came with our rice cooker, which I don't even use the rice cooker. I just use a pot. But anyways, so we'll just get that into there. And I'll tell you something. I've made tuna salad for, years, as many of you have. But I've never made one like this. And I know a lot of you love mayo, and you're wondering, well, there's no mayo in this. How's this going to taste? But once you get a taste for Dijon mustard, it's really, really quite nice. I really do love this recipe. It's quick, it's easy, and it'll also stay well in the fridge, in the bowl like this with cellophane wrap or in a tight sealed container. Those of you that weren't on the previous video, we were preparing meats for the barbecue. So you'll have to go back and take a look at that video and you'll see what our other options are that we will be doing for having for our lunches and suppers for the whole week. Who's on here? Can you do another video on breakfast shake in the future? I certainly can, girl. I certainly can. See, and that's the other thing too. She was just asking about, you know, doing the Shakeology. It's a meal replacement, and you get to add all kinds of things to it. But if you're not using, you know, your blender properly, or if you're not putting in, you know, you get sort of the wrong mix of ingredients. You put a fruit in, it didn't quite go well. It doesn't turn out. So you always want to make sure that you have a good recipe, just like anything, so that it tastes good and it's nice and smooth going down. All right, so I always like to taste test everything because, you know, that's just how it is, right? You want to taste test? That's the way I see if I can make a few modifications along the way, but it's tasting pretty good. Sometimes I'll put a little extra Dijon, a little extra oil, but I think we got it right there. So that is a tuna salad with just canned tuna, extra virgin olive oil, Dijon mustard, and red bell peppers. So literally, I will cover this with, oh, my battery is dying on my phone. I better plug it in or we're gonna be in the dark. Oh, do you have a portable charger? Because I think if I try and prop my phone up now, I'm not so sure it's gonna work. Did you say you had a portable one? Yeah. Because now I can't stand my phone up. Oh, it will. Then the video won't work. We're live, and I have to figure out how to put this. Hi, Tyler.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know how I can do it. Oh, what have you got for me?
Okay, I got a couple things here.
Well, I'm just going to unhook this. I will come on. Okay, guys, my battery's going to die. But you got to see the final product. That was the end of my tuna salad. I'm going to come on again in a few minutes, and I'm going to show you some of the snacks that we're preparing for the week. I'll see you in the next video.